Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. You're listening to our Dungeons and Dragons game. I am your host, the Dungeon Master, or DM for short. And in the prologue to this one, it's 1965, and North Vietnam unleashes supernatural horrors in Saigon that find their way to Baltimore, Chicago, and Detroit. Then for the plot, it starts in November of 66. A Mothman is encountered in Point Pleasant, where Ohio meets West Virginia. In the woods, where an old TNT factory used to be, two young couples encounter the monster, then flee from the woods and alert the local authorities, who in turn get in touch with the Bureau. So Aramis and Bob show up, and they begin their investigation. They go to the old TNT factory that was abandoned years ago, and it is slowly being reclaimed by nature. There are vines and weeds just everywhere, and there's a lot of weird chemicals that got left behind, and even some whole pieces of TNT. During the summers, since this place was abandoned, the TNT would sweat and grow unstable. So Aramis and Bob don't spend any more time here than they absolutely have to. The agents are here for a while and talk to people around town who keep seeing the creature a lot. At one point, Bob is driving the Bureau's black sedan and sees the Mothman's big red eyes flying behind them. So he tells Aramis. Aramis then crawls halfway out of his window, sits on the car door, and as the car speeds down the road, Aramis opens fire on the monster. This angers the Mothman. And I should mention, too, Aramis fires a variety of rounds. Some are like silver bullets. They have bullets with fluid inside, like a hollow point kind of situation. And there's holy water inside of it. So even though we don't exactly know what the Mothman is, they for sure have its attention, right? So it's out to get him. And this cat and mouse routine goes on for a year, 13 months, actually. So this is their longest case. And it all culminates on December 15th of 1967 when they get into a fight with the Mothman on the Silver Bridge, and the entire bridge collapses. Everybody falls into the Ohio River. The Mothman seems to be killed, and its body is washed downstream. Aramis and Bob then save as many people as they can. They themselves survive, but this is one of the closest brushes with death they've ever had. Mothman's body is not recovered, and they fail to identify what species he actually is. Nor did they figure out exactly why the bridge collapsed. They report their encounter to their superiors back in Washington and are issued a new car. Unlike the black 59 Cadillac they had been using, the new car is a black Dodge Charger. The Bureau has went ahead and had it bulletproofed, and the engine has been souped up. The two agents drive away in the car and are talking about retiring. The Mothman case took its toll. So the era of Bureau 13 is coming to an end here. Slowly but surely. The epilogue then, in 1967, is that Roger Patterson and Robert Gimlin film Bigfoot alongside Bluff Creek, northwest of Orleans, California, in the Six Rivers National Forest. Aramis and Bob get sent to investigate and get attacked by Bigfoot and kill it. Its body is taken to Area 51 to be autopsied. So that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, ring the bell, all that jazz, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.